أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على خير الأنبياء والمرسلين حبيب الله العالمين أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد وعلى آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين. Before I begin my poetry, tonight we're actually going to speak about the leadership of Sayyida Zainab alayhi salam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Quran in Surah Al-Rahman, فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ? In which of the bounties of your Lord you deny? Imagine your worst day possible. You failed an exam, you lost your keys, you lost your phone, you lost your wallet, you're arguing with your brother, you're arguing with your sister, you're arguing with your family. Everything is just going wrong. And now I want you to put all of those things that are going wrong into a book and title it Your Sorrows. When we come to the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, كَتَبَ عَلَى نَفْسِهِ الرَّحْمَةِ, and He has enjoined upon Himself mercy. And so therefore, your books of sorrow are actually a test for you. And how you perceive this is what is going to determine how well you pass this exam. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not give any burden, does not give anything to anyone that they cannot handle. Because if so, then that would go against His mercy, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not go against His mercy. He is the all-merciful, He is the all-benefits. So when it comes to Sayyida Zainab alayhi salam, she has an encyclopedia of sorrows, starting from her childhood all the way until after the events of Karbala and after the events of the Arba'in and after when she gets back home to Medina. It's sorrows upon sorrows. Yet there's this very beautiful line that she says when she's in the castle of Ibn Ziyad in Kufa, when he tells her, what do you think of what God has done to your brother? So Ibn Ziyad is blaming Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the martyrdom of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. She tells him this beautiful line that literally shakes his whole castle. She says, مَا رَأَيْتُ إِلَّا جَمِيلًا, I do not see anything except beauty. So what does this teach us today? That this is a mindset of a leader. She's saying that in these tough situations, in these most dire of times, like even the most smallest of ounce of mercy, that is what kept her going. And that's why she says this whole tragedy, this whole event, she sees beauty in it. And that's what made her a leader, because when she took that step, when she saw a different perspective, when she saw to take something that was what we call bad or tragic and to make it into something good and something that you could take a lesson from, that is how a leader should be. Of course, Sayyida Zainab did not say this and did not do all of these actions and did not speak out against Yazid and Ziyad, not knowing what she was going to say. Ever since she was little, she had knowledge coming from her mother, Sayyida Zahra alayhi salam. She would learn Quran, she would learn fiqh from this great and holy lady. During the time when her father was the caliph in Kufa, she would take people, she would teach them. That's why Imam Sajjad alayhi salam, he tells her, you are a teacher without being taught. And so that way, so brothers and sisters, today, you want to be a leader like Sayyida Zainab. It's not enough just to name our daughter Zainab and hopefully she'll be like her. It is when you teach our young girls, when you teach our brothers here, our young brothers here, these aspects of a leader. She stood up against what was going on. She stood up with it with knowledge. She stood up with it with bravery. She stood up with it and used the whole tragic event to her benefit, to give you a lesson, to give you a means to defeat whatever challenge you can. Because when you see it that way, that's why you're going to end up to the realization that everything that I have is a mercy from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so what favors, even these challenges, So which of these favors, the challenges, the good, the bad, am I really going to deny from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Because all of these, at the end of the day, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who created me. He's the one that knows everything about me. He's the one that knows the good, the bad. He knows what He's going to give me in due time to make me someone who is a leader in society, who is a role model, and who eventually is going to go to Jannah, inshallah. And of course, with the mentioning of Sayyidah Zainab alayhi salam, I'm not going to leave that al-hikmah unless I give you words of poetry to a brother of hers. This brother of hers is none other than Abbas alayhi salam, this brother of hers who embodied everything a leader should be, who she raised as well, and who when he fell, that's when she realized everything had gone. صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. Written on the face of the moon, written on the face of the moon, valor, honor, bravery. While it reflects the sun and its magnificence, valor, honor, bravery. Written in the moon's creed to protect the night. If anything goes wrong, it turns the seas, raises them high and shows its might, while remaining true to its code, valor, honor, and bravery. While remaining true to its code, valor, honor, bravery. This is the moon and its brilliance. You who swore by the sun when you're the moon and its reflections, you who swore upon your chest to be Zainab's protector, you who swore upon his arms to bring back water, to the river you descend. To the river you descend with the weight of the camp upon your chest. Valor, honor, bravery, only you can complete this quest. I saw none other than the son of Haydar. I saw none other than the son of Haydar with valor, honor, and bravery. None other than him can control the water, even with his thirst. Even with his thirst for Hussein, he'd sold his sacrifice. I saw none like the son of Haydar, the symbol of brotherhood, the symbol of sacrifice. At the river, I saw the moon talking to his soul. Yet he's talking to me. So I listen as he spells the thirst he's had for days, and to the now water he kneels. For 3 days with no water, no one would blame him for drinking. He says, my soul, do not haste. My soul, do not haste. The children are waiting, and Zainab is at the tent, standing. So how am I to my winds bend? I look at myself and to what winds I've bent, O soul of mine. O soul of mine, you are condemned, for how can you shame yourself? You've been honored with the title servant and crowned as Sultan by Hussein. So how easily can you bend? How easily can you bend when Abbas never to ease bends? I saw none like the son of Haydar. I saw none like the son of Haydar. With no fear he drops the water. He doesn't even take a sip, for he has Zainab waiting. So he sets his might in both arms and rides back to the camp. Of what merit do I begin to describe? Even with both arms sacrificed, he didn't give up his mission, for he must get water to Hussein and the children. Written upon the arms, for Hussein everything must be given. He's the flag bearer. He's the flag bearer, he's the protector, he's Abbas, the loyal brother. I saw none like this moon, where upon his frown written valor, honor, bravery, and the anger of Haydar. Valor, honor, bravery, and the anger of Haydar. This frown is a symbol to all those who stand against, between him and the service to Ahlul Bayt. I saw no such frown as the enemies feeling disgraced. The day ended and no water was brought. Abbas had fallen, left Hussein's back broken. He looks towards the flag in your arms. Yusuf had 11 brothers and Hussein just Abbas. O son of Haydar, for brotherhood you stood. So come back with no water. You who swore to protect the tents have now only left the flag. I saw him not just as Abbas. I saw him not just Abbas, but I saw him at night. Then the moon, I understood where his position lies. I saw none like the son of Haydar, with valor, honor, and bravery, who rises only to replace the moon and destroy all evil, with his creed upon his frown written. Valor, honor, and bravery. I saw none like the son of Haydar, with valor, honor, and bravery. I saw none like Abbas ibn Ali. I saw none like Abbas ibn Ali. والسلام عليكم جميعا ورحمة الله وبركاته. صلوا على محمد وآل محمد.